Welcome to EdTool. In this video, we'll show how to create custom, engaging pages for interactive lessons. Let's begin by adding our first element. We will start with adding a text module with draggable gaps. Next, we'll add a source list module. By default, each new module added this way appears at the bottom of the page. To change its position, we can simply grab it with our cursor and drag it to the area next to our chosen module. At any time, we can freely drag and rearrange both individual modules and entire groups. Once we have both modules on the page, let's select them and combine them into a group. We do this by going to the three dots menu and choosing Group Modules. Our new group has a horizontal orientation. We can easily change it using the Change Orientation option found in the same three dots menu. Now we'll add an image module. To place it precisely where we want it, we can create a space for it by clicking on the area along the border that we choose. From there, we click the Add New Module button. Our modules are now grouped into one larger group with two columns. Let's adjust their width. We can do this by grabbing the column border and dragging it, or for precise adjustments, we go into this group's three dots menu and select Edit Column Widths. This allows us to specify percentage or pixel values for each column. Next, let's add an Activity Toolbar module to our page and add it to our existing group. This ensures the toolbar reflects the score of these modules only. We will also apply a vertical orientation to this newly created group. Now, at the top of the page, we will add a text module. We will shorten its content to simulate a brief instruction. To make it more prominent, we will use the Edit Styles button. Clicking on it reveals a panel with options to change the fill color, add and style borders, or specify padding, margin, and content alignment. Let's change the fill color to light green. Add a dotted border. Set padding to 10 pixels. And a bottom margin to 20 pixels. These changes will give the module a distinct look and help differentiate it from the rest of the content. We will also apply some styles to the Activity Toolbar. A gray dotted border and some padding at the bottom will visually separate our first activity group. Let's now see how our lesson looks so far. We'll switch to Preview mode, where we can see the lesson in its final form. We can also check how the lesson is displayed on different devices by switching between desktop, tablet, and mobile view. It's worth mentioning that in addition to Advanced Design Mode and Preview mode, there is also an alternative Design mode. This allows us to edit the lesson in a slightly simplified view. We will use it now to easily find the highest group in the hierarchy. We click on a nested module and then use the arrow to move one level up the tree until we reach the group at the top. The structure is also clearly reflected in the Lesson Structure tab, where we can use the arrows by the name of each group to expand or collapse it in the list. With our highest group selected, we will now click Copy and then Paste to duplicate it below. There are now two groups on our page. Let's remove the image module from the second group and substitute it with a text module to easily distinguish both groups. If needed, we could set a separate score for each group, which can be adjusted in the Edit Group view under the Scoring tab. Finally, at the bottom, we will also add an activity toolbar to represent the score of the entire page. In EdTool, we also have access to pre-designed module groups that can serve as an excellent base for further editing. They're a great starting point if we don't want to build everything from scratch. On our new page, let's now add a choice group. Next, to the left of the individual choice module, we'll add a text module. This quickly creates another unique activity group. Within each group, we can also experiment with their alternative display options. For example, we can use the collapse option to hide the group and make it expandable with a button later, or we can choose slideshow to create a scrollable area. Let's check how it looks in the preview mode. At any time, we can also use the Select Template button to pick a different template and further personalize our lesson with a changed design. We've just seen how versatile EdTool is in creating custom and engaging lessons. Make sure to watch our other tutorials to explore all its possibilities. Try it out and design your lesson today.